Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for another video. It's that time. I'm going to do some college football picks and predictions. This is our quick picks. We're going to go over all of our top 25 matchups. The goal, predict the outcome all within 15 minutes. For those of you who are on a little bit of a time constraint, this video is for you. For more in-depth breakdown, make sure to check out my video that came out about 2 to 3 days ago. That's where we break all the games down, but we're going to be running through these games as quickly as we can, predicting the outcome, the winner, loser, final score. We'll also take a look at our best bets, the money lines, the spreads, the over-unders. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, drop your comment below. Who do you think is going to win these games? If you want to sign up for one of our member teams, check out the pinned comment below. Click on that link, sign up there, and I would definitely appreciate it. We got a lot of games. Let's jump right into it. Our very first game, a Friday game, 7 p.m. on ESPN2. Number 25, Memphis Tigers, 7-1, coming off that upset win versus USF on the road versus 4-4 Rice. Right now, Memphis, 91.9% chance to win, 14-point favorites, 15.5 over. Memphis, 37.6 points a game, giving up 19.9. They're throwing for 229. They're running for 210. Very balanced team, very balanced offense. As long as they protect the football, they should be an easy win. They roll through this one, 41-23. Moving on to our Saturday game, Saturday, 12 p.m. on Fox. The 3-4 Nittany Lions riding a 4-game losing streak. Obviously, Franklin's been fired, and they don't have all. This team's completely banged up. Great running game, not a bad roster, though. Knowles with that defense, really good defense still. Do they have anything to play for? They'll be on the road versus number 1, the defending national champion, the undefeated 7-0 Ohio State Buckeyes. This was supposed to be one of the biggest games before the season started. Definitely not the case right now. Right now, the Buckeyes, 88.1% chance to win, 20.5-point favorites, 43.5 over-under. Saying he's being extremely efficient, 19 touchdowns, 3 picks, 1,900 yards. They have Jackson, they have Smith, they have Ennis. Tate, great wide receiver core. Penn State, 34 points a game, giving up 19.4. The Buckeyes, 36.4 points a game. Throwing for 280, running for 152, only giving up 5.9 points per game. That's the real amount there. The number 1 defense in the country. They had the number 1 defense last year also. This is an elite team. They're cruising to the Big Ten. Want to make sure to get through this game, take it game by game. Give me the Buckeyes winning this one. They dominate on both lines of scrimmage. They win 34-13. ABC at 12 p.m., a great matchup, ranked versus ranked. We have number 9, the Vanderbilt Commodore, 7-1. What a season for them. Diego Pavia, the guy's like 45 years old. He is the heart and soul of this team, especially the offense. 1,700 passing yards, 500 rushing yards. This guy's doing a little bit of everything, but let me say this. He's had a great season, has yet to throw for 200 yards, though, versus an SEC team this season. Putting up a lot of numbers versus those group of 5 teams, but not so much in the SEC. But he is the heart of this team. They've taken on his personality. They're on the road versus number 20, the Texas Longhorns, 6-2 Texas. 70.5% chance to win, 1.5-point favorites here. This game is basically a pick-em. Vandy, one of the best all-around performances so far. 38.4 points a game, throwing for 230, running for 203, only giving up 18.8 points a game, doing a little bit of everything. Texas, 29 points a game, giving up 14.6. Great defense, top 10, top 5 overall roster in the country. Arch Manning not going to be playing. It's going to be Caldwell here. He's going to have Wisner, Baxter, Ringo's healthy. I think the talent on this Texas team is going to make the difference. I actually think Texas pulls off the win here versus the higher-ranked team. They win it. Their defensive line controlling Pavia. That's what cements this game. They win 27-17. Moving over to the ACC, 12 p.m. on ESPN. Number 10, the Miami Hurricanes, 6-1 on the road in Dallas. Their first time leaving the state this season, playing the 5-3 SMU Mustangs. They made the playoffs last season. Rhett Lashley used to be the offensive coordinator from Miami. This game is personal. It is also business. Hurricanes, 70% chance to win. They are 11-point favorites, 50.5 over-under. Hurricanes, 34 points a game, throwing for 257, running for 154, giving up 14.1 points a game. Solid defense so far. Top 10 overall roster. So much is going to ride on Carson Beck having an efficient game, keeping the turnovers down. They have a great offensive line. They want to lean on that run. The run should open up the play action. Pushing the ball to Tony Daniels. SMU, 31.4 points a game, giving up 21.4. They have a great rush defense, top 10 in the nation, but it's their secondary. Very questionable. But Jennings, when Jennings is on, he's on. When he's off, he's off. Miami, this is a very closely matched game. They could definitely drop this one. I'll go with it being close. Miami walks away late fourth quarter, makes the difference. Hurricanes win this one 34-24. Fox Sports 1 at 12 p.m. West Virginia 2-6 Rich Rod. Got to get this team back on track. Playing, welcome to the top 25. Number 22, the Houston Cougars, really for its team. 7-1 record, 81.1% chance to win, 14-point favorites, 49.5 over-under. Connor Wegman, veteran quarterback, 12 touchdowns, 2 picks. They're averaging 28.8 is the defense, 18.6 points a game. Connors is running. They have Thomas. Give me Houston continuing to roll to the Big 12. They win at 33-20. The CW Network, 3 p.m. Number 16, Louisville Cardinals, 6-1. This team looking really good right now. Jeff Brom, great offensive play caller. On the road versus 3-5, Virginia Tech Hokies. Obviously, Brent Pry's been fired. Don't underestimate Virginia Tech here. Drones, veteran quarterback, could potentially pull off the upset. Louisville, though, 73.6% chance to win, 10.5-point favorites, 53.5 over-under. Miller Moss, Isaac Brown, he has been healthy the last couple weeks. They're running the ball well. They have built a legit number one wide receiver. They're averaging 34.6, giving up 21.4. Virginia Tech, they average 25.4, giving up 29.9. The defense has let them down this season. At Blacksburg, though, very competitive at home, but give me the veteran Louisville squad with Jeff Brom calling plays. They win at 32-24. 3:30 p.m. on CBS. Number 2, the Indiana Hoosiers, the Fighting Cincinnati, 8-0 undefeated Maryland Terrell, 4-3. Obviously, Loxley here, not a bad offense, but they've been getting scorched on the defensive side the last couple weeks. Indiana, 90.4% chance to win, 21.5-point favorites, 51.5 over. That's a massive spread for an in-conference game. Mendoza might be the Heisman frontrunner right now, 24 touchdowns, 3 picks. They have Hemby, Surratt. His connection with Mendoza is a thing of beauty. 45.4 points a game, throwing for 264, running for 231, giving up 10.9 points a game. Top 5 offense, top 5 defense right now. Maryland, 28.3 points a game, giving up 17.3. They don't have the firepower here to compete with the Hoosiers, but they might get some garbage time points. Give me Indiana cruising 38-17. And a fun game, the largest cocktail party in the world. ABC, 3:30 p.m. Number 5, Georgia Bulldogs, 6-1. Playing in Jacksonville versus the 3-4 Florida Gators. Obviously, Billy Napier's been fired here. Makes it an interesting game. The Gators have absolutely nothing to lose. Georgia, 79.7% chance to win, 7.5-point favorites, 50.5 over-under. Playing a team with nothing to lose, anything can happen. Be prepared for a strong performance from Florida. They might keep it close for 2 or 3 quarters. Georgia, 33.7 points a game, giving up 19.6. They're both coming off the bye. Stockton looked pretty good the last couple of weeks. I want to see Georgia run the ball a little bit better second half. Florida, 22.4 points a game, giving up 20. Really solid defense here. New play calling here might help out DJ Lagway. They keep it close, but Georgia walks away late third, fourth quarter. They win 28-20. They avoid the upset. ESPN, 3:30 p.m. Number 12, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, 5-2. They cannot afford to drop one more game. If they win out, they're in the playoffs, and their offense is cruising, defense playing really good. On the road versus 1-7 Boston College Eagles. Obviously, Bill O'Brien team not playing the best football. Irish, 97.2% chance to win, 28.5-point favorites, 57.5 over-under. They have Carr, Love, Pierce, the best running back combo in the nation, facing Greyhouse. A lot of weapons here. They're averaging 39.1 points a game, giving up 21.3. Defense has looked really good the last 5 games. On the other side, Boston College, 26.8 points a game, giving up 34.4. That defense is obviously going to let them down. The Irish cruise to this game. The offense soars. They win 44-17. 3:30 p.m. on Fox. Number 13, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, 7-1. They have a top 5 offense right now, top 5 defense, top 5 in stopping the run. Texas Tech, a line of scrimmage football team. Crazy stuff on the road versus 4-4 Kansas State Wildcats. Do not underestimate Kansas State. Avery Johnson, they're playing really good football the last couple weeks. Red Raiders, 64.5% chance to win, 7.5-point favorites, 52.5 over-under. Morton is back. That's big news for Texas Tech. And they also have Dickey. They're averaging 43.6 points a game, throwing for 300, running for 199, giving up 12.4 points a game, only 68 on the ground. Number 1 transfer portal class. K-State, 31 points a game, giving up 25.8. But like I said, Avery Johnson looking really good, 15 touchdowns, only 2 picks. But I think Texas Tech, they are too talented, the best team in the Big 12. They win this one 40-27. ESPN 2, 3:45 p.m. Number 15, the Virginia Cavaliers, 7-1. Morris is having a good overall season. Couple of very close games last couple weeks, flirting with disaster. If you keep doing that, you're going to lose at some point. On the road versus the 5-3 Cal team, going all the way from the east to the west. Could mess some teams up. Virginia, 67.5% chance to win. 4-point favorites, 54.5. UVA, 37.1 points a game, giving up 22.4. Really great season so far. Cal, 25 points a game, giving up 24.4. I'm going to go out on a ledge. Give me Cal pulling off the upset. They win at 28-24. ESPN at 7 p.m. 3-5 South Carolina Gamecocks almost pulled off the upset versus Alabama. They had it within the grasp. Back-to-back seasons, they gave it up at the end of the fourth. On the road versus number 7, the Ole Miss Rebels, 7-1. Lane Kiffin's team, there's only 4 games left for you. As long as you win 3 of 4, you are in the playoffs here. Make sure to not drop this one, though. Ole Miss, 81% chance to win, 12.5-point favorites, 54.5 over-under. Sellers is going to have to play a perfect game, be accurate throwing the ball, especially running the ball, extending plays on third downs. Right now, South Carolina, 20.4 points a game, giving out 21.1. This was a team that was supposed to make the playoffs this season. That's what the experts were saying. Haven't lived up to. Ole Miss, 37 points a game, throwing for 306, running for 179. You always know under Lane Kiffin, they're going to have a good offense. They're giving up 23 points a game. Defense actually played a pretty solid game last week. Give me Ole Miss continuing to cruise here. Shambliss in 7 games. He has been spot on. Could potentially be a Heisman contender this season. They win 34-20. 7 p.m. Big Ten, 2-6 Purdue. Purdue, they can't score points. The defense has been giving up a lot of points the last couple weeks. On the road versus number 21, the Michigan Wolverines, 6-2 Michigan, setting up for a very nice game versus the Buckeyes to end the year. Wolverines, 93.8% chance to win, 21.5 point favorites, 51 over-under. Purdue, 22.9 points a game, giving up 27.8. Michigan, they run the ball, they're physical, they dictate the pace, they control the line of scrimmage, they control the game clock, 29 points a game. They're running for 220 per game. Haynes, 900 yards rushing. Bryce Underwood, freshman here, but looking really good. They're giving up 17.4. They have a great defense. They have a consistent offense. Give me the Wolverines controlling this game. They control the ground game. They control the outcome. They win 38-17. ESPN2, 7:30 p.m. Number 8, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. They know this team. They just continue to find ways to win. They finally woke up last week, won that game convincingly. They were on a couple streak there of some really close games. They opened up the floodgates last week. Haynes King, he's like 90% of this offense. Wherever he goes, he carries this team with him. Georgia Tech, 71.1% chance to win versus the 4-4 NC State Wolfpack. Do not underestimate NC State, though. Very good offense. Bailey, 17 touchdowns, 7 picks, 2,100 yards. Right now, Georgia Tech, 6.5 point favorites, 57.5 over-under. G-Tech, 36 points a game, throwing for 243, running for 230. They run the ball. It's physical ground game too, wearing the other team down. That's why they control second half. They're giving up 20 points a game. NC State, 30.5 points a game, giving up 29.9. They can score some points. They definitely love to throw it, but their defense is highly questionable. I think they make this game close. Georgia Tech avoids the upset. They win 28-24. 7:30 p.m. on ABC, number 18, Oklahoma Sooners, 6-2 here. John Mateer, not quite the same since he's come back from his hand injury. On the road versus number 14, Tennessee Volunteers, 6-2. Both these teams have 2 losses. They have identical records. They're both ranked. If they win out, they're in the playoffs. Sooners do have the second most difficult schedule in the country next to the Florida Gators. Tennessee, 63.3% chance to win. Josh Heupel, you know this team can score a top 2 offense in the country, but the defense is atrocious. It opens up the possibility for Oklahoma to score some points, keep this game close. OU, 28.4 points a game, giving up 12.5, but John Mateer is going to have to play a very clean game. They have to figure out a way to run the ball. The playmakers have to step up. For Tennessee, 45.6 points a game, throwing for 321, running for 189, giving up 30.9 points a game. Like I said, the defense stinks, but gosh, this offense is good. They will score on anyone in the nation. Aguilar, Bishop, Brazel, great wide receiver core. Tennessee, they continue to keep their playoff hopes alive. They win it 28-23. Second to last game, 7:30 p.m. on NBC. Number 23, the USC Trojans, 5-2. Lincoln Riley, in my personal opinion, the best offensive mind in all of college sports. On the road for 6-2 Nebraska Cornhuskers. Matt Rule just signed the extension. This is great quarterback versus great quarterback. We're going to see some good offenses. USC, 72.1% chance to win, 7-point favorites, 59.5 over-under. How about Mayaba so far? 2,200 passing yards. If they win out, he might be a Heisman frontrunner. They have a very deep running back room. Lemon, Lane, the best 1-2 wide receiver combo probably in the nation. USC, 42.4 points a game, throwing for 326, running for 204. Very balanced offense, giving up 23.1. Nebraska can score some points. 5-star Dylan Raiola with Dana Holgerson calling plays, 2,000 yards, 17 touchdowns, 6 picks. Johnson's closing in on 900 on the ground. They average 35. They throw for 272. They run for 129, giving up 19.6. Both these teams need this win to stay competitive. I think USC, they win it out, but Nebraska gets some points. Trojans win 34-26. Our final game, 10:15 p.m. ESPN, Big 12 versus Big 12. Both these teams ranked number 17, Cincinnati Bearcats, 7-1. Such a balanced team. How about Swordsby this season? He's throwing it. He's running at 20 passing touchdowns, only 1 interception, and he's running the ball on the ground. They're on the road versus number 24, the Utah Utes, 6-2. Utah here. Kyle Whittingham, second longest tenure coach in the country, physical team, line of scrimmage football team, a top 5 offensive line. The Utes at home, very difficult place for the road team to play. They have an 80.6% chance to win, 7.5 point favorites, 56.5 over-under. This is honestly a 50-50 game to me. Either one of these teams can win it. Bearcats, 38.3% chance to win, giving up 19 points a game. They throw, they run, they're balanced. They play line of scrimmage football, but so does Utah. Utah's been kind of up and down this season, but Devin Dampier, when his passing game is on, the running game is perfect. They're averaging 38.9, throwing for 210, running for 267, a top 10 rushing team, only giving up 14.3 points a game. This game's going to be close no matter who wins. As of right now, give me Utah pulling out a very close one, 28-26. Guys, that's our quick picks. We were touching on all of our top 25 games, wrapping them up within 15 minutes, and we cleared that out. Thanks for sticking with us. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, drop your comments below. What are your favorite picks? Who do you think is going to win these games this weekend? If you want to sign up for one of our member teams, make sure to check out the pinned comment down below. Click on that link, sign up there, and I would definitely appreciate it. Thanks for watching, guys. We got it done in under 15.